Hello, everyone. Welcome to News You Can Use. And this is Lisa, your host. We're going to go through the news a little quick here. This is from the Daily Dot. And this was written by Braden Jayla. So the title is You Should Know About Basic Respect. Wheelchair users call out airport workers for pushing wheelchair user for pushing her wheelchair without consent. So we've already heard some bits and pieces here of people coming up to wheelchair users, especially manual wheelchair users, and pushing them without consent. But in the airport, the staff, I think they should know better. So I'm hoping this person will find a resolution with the airport to train or retrain the staff for them not to push her or anyone else in their wheelchairs without consent, without their permission. So I thank this person, Chronically Lottie, for her article, and I will leave it down below so you can take a look. She has a little video, a TikTok video as well. So the next one is directly from the United States Department of Transportation. And this one talks about launches public awareness campaign to ensure air travelers with disabilities know their rights. So directly from Washington, in preparation for the busy holiday travel season, and in celebration of the 37th anniversary of the Air Carrier Access Act, the U.S. Department of Transportation today announced that it has launched a campaign, Accessible Air Travel, to raise awareness about the right of air travelers with disabilities to safe, dignified, and accessible air travel. An estimated 5.5 million Americans use a wheelchair, and many encounter barriers when it comes to air travel. So thank you, Pete Buttigieg, for doing that, and we look forward to watching the video that you will put up soon. All right, and now we're at the USA Today. Flyers say waiting on wheelchair damage repair is like recovering from 2 broken femurs. So, seems like airport news is what is on the table today. Teresa Nugent said her life has more or less been a pause since her wheelchair was damaged on the United airline flight. I'd really like to be recognized that it's not property damage. It's like an injury to me, she told the USA Today. I have brittle bones as a disability, and truly, it feels like I've been recovering from 2 broken femurs. Nugent was flying home to Denver on September 20th from a work event in Boston and said her wheelchair was returned to her with major damage to many parts. I waited at the airport, I would say for about 2 hours until they could get the right staff person to come to talk to me about the process, Nugent said. It was not derivable at the time, the chair, but in that 2-hour period, the ramp staff were able to kind of put it back together as best they could. So I was able to go home. So, this continues to be awful for many of us. I haven't dared to release my wheelchair to anyone, so, and especially not in an airport, until we get this turned around. All right, from there we go straight to sports. This is from the Michigan Daily. This article was written by Muriel Wong. Michigan places 5th at the Wolverine Invitational brings visibility to adaptive sports. So the impact of the Wolverine Invitational Wheelchair Basketball Tournament transcends any one sport. The adaptive sports community came together in Port Huron for the 4-day event, a celebration of disability that included both American and Canadian collegiate wheelchair basketball teams. In addition to the main wheelchair basketball tournament, the event included a free local adaptive sport clinic for the Port Huron community, a visit from 3-time Paralympic medalist Matt Scott, and the debut of the first community college adaptive sports program in the United States. So I'm glad the Wolverines got out there, and I wish luck to all the teams. Now, you would think that the Rose Bowl is just the Rose Bowl. However, an adaptive sports festival is coming to the Rose Bowl next month. So if you're in the area, check it out. There is a great video on the subject. So I will leave it down below along with the other articles. The next one is Grand Strand Wheelchair Basketball Team needs your help getting back to the Nationals. North Myrtle Beach. And this article was written by Michaela Evans. The wheelchair basketball team, the Coastal chairman, made it to the Nationals for the first time ever last year, finishing 10th in the country. However, they could use your help to make it even further. Right now, the team can only practice once a week for 2 hours at the Myrtle Beach Aquatic and Fitness Center. Coach and player Jesse Lynn said they'd like to practice more to be able to compete in other teams. However, he said they are struggling to find other gyms willing to open their doors. So if you have a gym, if you coordinate a gym, if you're a manager of a gym, please contact this team. So, all right. News 13. This article was written by Adriana Cotero, and this has to do with Coastal Chairman wheelchair basketball season opener. So if you thought, folks, that there is no sports that you can handle, forget that. North Myrtle Beach. So we go back to the North Myrtle Beach. It was the season opener for the local National Wheelchair Basketball Association, or the NWBA team Coastal chairman. It was an intense competition on the courts of North Myrtle Beach Aquatic Fitness Center, but the Coastal chairman managed to get their first win under their belt against Fayetteville and were confident heading into the second game. Head coach Jesse Lynn said the team is like a second family. All Coastal Chairman games are on Saturdays starting at 1 p.m. and are free to the public. You can see the full game schedule on coastaladaptivesports.org. So, good luck to all the teams. All right, well, that is it for news you can use. And I'm hoping that you stay well, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.